This is the Scrap Metal Commodities Recycling and Economic Report by BENLEE and Raleigh Goldsboro Recycling, December 11, 2017. Last week, commodity prices and economic reports were mixed. U.S. steel production rose slightly, staying in a tight band and remains well ahead of the last 2 years at this point in the year. Oil fell about 50 cents a barrel to $63.30 on good global demand as OPEC continues to try to get prices up by lowering production. U.S. oil production hit new all-time highs yet again as prices remain nicely above the $40 a barrel. Great for U.S. jobs. Iron ore fell $1.50 a metric ton to $67.50 as prices remain little changed in recent months based on a slow growth economy and good supply. Scrap ferrous prices rose about $30 a gross ton in most markets on good export and domestic demand as well as supply that is somewhat lacking. Hot-dip galvanized steel remained steady at $932.50 per ton, but upward pressure remains due to the higher scrap prices. Copper fell a big 11 cents to $2.98 on little news and a slow growth economy. Copper's flat this morning, staying at $2.98. The 5-year copper chart shows it is off more than 20 cents from October's multi-year high as demand remains good, not great. Copper inventories rose slightly, remaining near a low for the year, which is helping stabilize those prices. Aluminum fell 3 cents to 90.3 cents on no major news and good demand. Supply is increasing, which is keeping these prices down. Aluminum inventories hit new 10-year lows, which is stopping a faster decline in prices as supplies increase. Cardboard stayed steady at the very low level of $115 a ton, driven by major restrictions of paper going into China, with no signs this will change in the near future. The University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index, while still high, fell to the lowest reading in 3 months as consumer expectations fell and inflation expectations rose. While businesses are very positive about the probable tax cuts, there are concerns about the long-term economic impact of the proposed tax changes, which might increase deficits. Exporting more than we import is a key part of a great economy. The trade deficit deepened in the U.S. in October to $48.7 billion, the highest in 9 months, as we imported more oil, food, and cell phones. Cheap imports are great to keep prices down, but long-term are bad for the economy. High-wage countries like Germany have huge trade surpluses versus the U.S. deficits. The U.S. services sector slowed a bit to 57.4 from November 60.1, the highest reading since August 2005, more than 12 years ago, as new orders and employment eased. Most of the growth was in retail and wholesale trade, utilities, transportation, and warehousing. A terrific 228,000 new jobs were created in November as the trend in new jobs has softened a bit. The largest growth was in professional and business services, manufacturing, machinery, and fabricated metal products, all putting upward pressure on commodity prices. With the new jobs, November's unemployment rate stayed at last month's 17-year low of 4.1%. Wall Street's Dow Jones average hit a new record up 97 points to 24,329, helped by the good news in new job creation. BENLEE is known in Michigan for 6, 7, and 8-axle massive heavy hauling trailers that are only legal in Michigan. The Super Mini, our short, light, but robust tandem axle roll-off truck replacement trailer, has all the same components as our monster 8-axle trailers, yet for only $43,500 plus FET. Why buy a roll-off truck for $175,000 or more when you can get a roll-off trailer that is as short for under $43,500? As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.